Hello everyone, this is Midlife Music Teacher and I'm Mrs. G, and in this video I'm going to recap my 2025 goals and share with you some of the goals I'm setting for myself for 2026. So let's take it from the top. In 2025, I had a milestone birthday. So I am 50 years old now, and I set out to accomplish a few goals last year. Number one, I wanted to run a 5K, and I did just that. I ran a 5K that was sponsored by some seniors in my district that I work for, and it was part of this person's senior project. And so I ran in the district that I teach for a cause and a charity that benefits people that belong to my district. I also included a goal for accompanying, and the reason I included this goal is because I thought I was going to have to accompany my chorus at festival. I was sponsoring a student for her senior project and she was taking our group to festival. At the time, I didn't know if she was going to be able to secure an accompanist or not. And frankly, we didn't have the money for one. So I worked really hard at learning the music so that I could accompany the group. It turns out she found someone who did it as a favor for her, so I didn't have to accompany the chorus at festival, which is good because I'm not a pianist and I tend to get a lot of nerves, stage fright when I play piano. Not necessarily if I'm playing it, as an accompanying style, for example, with my church. So I accompanied my church service a few times this year. So I do count that. So I did accompany my church a few times this year. And so I am going to count that as a completed goal. I didn't have to accompany my chorus at a formal festival, which I'm kind of grateful I didn't have to, but I did do accompanying this past year. One of my goals was making videos and posting them to this channel. I made 33 videos this year and several shorts. I accomplished that goal, I believe. I didn't quite make one once a week as I kind of wanted to, but 33 videos, if you count this one, 34, is not too shabby. There is one goal that I did not complete in 2025, and that was writing new music. And it's not that I didn't attempt to, because I did. I started to write an original song earlier this year, and I think sometimes when I'm writing new music or I'm writing a song, I just get bogged down with a little bit of imposter syndrome. I really just overthink the process. The other thing is I often don't have time to just sit down at my piano and just play whatever. I really need to make more time to do that. I've done it so much that I have files and files and files of musical ideas that I've come up with from just like sitting at the piano and playing. I have papers upon papers of little short musical ideas that I've written on sheet music, and I've just never been able to sit down, flesh an idea out, and get it done. So I intend to write more music in 2026. In fact, that's the first goal I'm going to put out there for myself. Write new music. I'm so close to completing this one song that I've been working on, and I need to complete it, and I need to keep going, and I need to not overthink it. It's so easy to use AI now to do things like this, but this is my own creative process, and it's my own creative ideas that are inside and I need to get out. I'm not going to resort to using artificial intelligence in order to complete these ideas that I've had. I just need to give myself time, give myself permission to take the time to sit and take one of these ideas and just totally flesh it out and not worry about whether or not it's good compared to so-and-so. I need to not compare it. I need to know that it's me. It's my song. It came out of my brain. It came through my creativity, and not to compare. So what other goals have I set for myself for 2026? Well, writing new music. That's number one. One of the goals I would like to accomplish in 2026 is attend one of the music parent booster club meetings. While this group does support the secondary music programs, I think that sometimes people forget that I'm a department of one. I am the music department at the elementary school, and I think attending one of these meetings would let them realize that I'm down here, I'm building the foundations that the other teachers and the other music departments at the other schools can grow from. In addition to that, I would like to attend one of our executive board meetings for our union. I do try to attend all the general membership meetings, but I think going to one or possibly two of the executive board meetings will just keep me more informed of what's going on. I would also like to bust out and play my clarinet and flute more. Last year, I kind of made it about the summer of strings. This year, I really want to get to my woodwind instruments a little bit more and try to develop some skills that I have let go by the wayside. In teaching elementary school, I don't really play my flute or clarinet, not like when I taught beginner band. So I'd like to bust those out and get some skills going once again. I did this a few years ago and then I gave it up, but make more art. I was trying to make a painting once a month, trying to do some sketching. I really like to make art. My daughter is an artist. I really have throughout my life enjoyed making visual art, and so I'd like to try to do that a little bit more this year as well. And finally, obviously, I would like to continue making videos, but I think I'd like to add some reaction videos to the mix. So this year in 2026, I really want to continue to learn new things. I really find that important, is learning new skills or refreshing old skills and just being more creative, because that's really how you as an individual can really come through, especially if you are an artistic person. So that's it. Those are my goals for 2026. That's what I've done with 2025. As 2025 comes to a close, I just wanted to share a few final thoughts. I tend to spend some time during that last week after school is over and the Christmas rush is over, thinking about and reflecting on the previous year. One of the things that is cyclical about this time of year and the holidays and the new year, and a chance to make goals for yourself, a chance to continue to grow, a chance to continue to learn, a chance to continue to impact other people. And it's my hope and wish that I'm doing so in a positive way. Having goals gives you a thing to step forward towards. Having goals helps push you forward. Learning new things, seeing new things, trying new things, challenging yourself to learn new things. As a teacher, as a musician, and as a human being, we need to keep stepping forward. And that's what I'm going to try to think about as 2025 ends, as this half a century of my life has kind of completed, and moving forward. And I'm going to do my best to achieve the goals that I've set for myself this year and help others to achieve their goals as well. Happy New Year. I pray that 2026 brings about those things that will help push you forward, make you feel like you are truly making a difference, and that you will grow into what you need to grow into, that I will grow into what I need to grow into. And so with that, we'll end on a high note. Happy 2025. Here's to 2026. See you next time. Bye.